Okay, and here we are in the auction house. It is day 5, Friday. This was done earlier today, so it's actually quite a few hours ago now, and I haven't been back in game since. I'll be going back in after I get this finished up. I also did some video of some leveling today. My computer seems to be having a problem with it. Hopefully I'll be able to get that fixed and posted. You'll see here that my stacks of tangy clam meat sold, 22 gold each, good stuff. What else do we have there? The briar thorn from the other day sold, 7 gold a stack. That was bought a stack of 20 for 5 gold something. So we made a big profit on that. Coming up is going to be one of my favorites. 18 gold, what was that? White wedding dress. So some of the patterns sold. They do really well. Hey, and there's the big one, 45 gold, and that was for 1 stack of strange dust. That's the strange dust that we bought for 49 silver a stack. So that right there pays completely what we paid for. There are at least 50 stacks, so about 1,000 strange dust or so. And that 1 stack puts us in the profit because we paid about 35, so we're up 10 gold now. We could, in theory, throw the rest of it away and still walk away with a profit. Obviously, we're not going to do that. The price of strange dust today on the server is down around 60 silver. That was this afternoon. I'm going to check tonight and see what it's like. I'm expecting big things tonight. I've got a fair amount of stuff on the auction house. Those are the eggs from the other day. So it actually was 73 that we farmed the other day. 73 eggs. So at least as of this afternoon, the Strange Dust Fairy hasn't visited with Buddy because he doesn't have any more on the auction house, thankfully. I'll be a little pissed to go in tonight and find that he's posted more, but I'm guessing that that was all he had, and hopefully he is now out of the enchanting business altogether. It's probably going to take quite a while to sell it off. I don't have space for it in my bank or anything. What I did with it is I crated it all up and I sent it over to Sure Shots. So it's sitting in his mail. So he's got like 6 or 7 crates of strange dust with 12 strange dust per, and I just kept a few of them on this tune to sell. So that was 347 gold, and that means we're over the 1,000 gold limit. And it was actually a bit earlier than I expected. I didn't expect to hit 1,000 gold until some point tomorrow. But this was done... I don't remember what time it was I did this, and I can't read that tiny little clock. I'm thinking it was somewhere around noon today. And I haven't actually been back to the auction house since then, so I'm not sure what's going on. Once this video renders, which is actually quite resource intensive, I will be going back into the auction house to see how things are going. Though there probably won't be another video until tomorrow. Well, except for the leveling video that I already did that keeps crashing. It keeps telling me that I have something that's corrupted. So it may end up not getting posted at all, I guess. Okay, so we're going to put some stuff up on the auction house. Check our auctions here. Nothing else is sold. That mining sack, this is going to be the third time we've posted it. Some other people are posting now as well. I really hope we don't get stuck with it. I know it was only 9 gold, but some of these specialty bags are they can be difficult to move, especially where the crafted ones are actually bigger. So I don't know. Hopefully it'll move. We'll keep positive thoughts. It'll move this weekend. This has not been seen yet, so it's got some fairly half decent stats on it. It's got some agility, it's got some strength, I think. I'm thinking 12 gold sounds good. I don't generally do a lot of posting of weapons aside from twink weapons. It's I know some people do, and I've got a couple friends who basically trade only in weapons, and I guess maybe if you really know what you're doing with them, um, I don't know. I don't have the patience for that kind of specialization. I've always found that trade goods move so much better, and they're needed by so many more people. I mean, that axe that we just put up, there's a limited number of people who would need that or want that or be willing to pay for it rather than just pick up a quest weapon. So it may sell. We'll see. Put up 1 stack of copper ore, and I didn't put up more than that because I wanted to be able to have some to post tonight. My expectation is that we're going to move through a lot of that copper ore that was sitting there. There was a fair amount of it, but weekends generally you have more people signing in and buying stuff, so though Friday night is better than like Saturday night, because Saturday night you've had all of the people farming on Saturday posting their stuff. So Friday night going into Sunday is your best time for buying in general. Post some crawler meat there. Check out these patterns. Light leather. Yeah, a fair amount of it, and the price is kind of dropping down, and you'll see that we're holding the top end of the market there, so I'm not sure that's going to move today. On the other hand, linen cloth, I think we're going to post some of this because there's not, well, I mean, there's some, but when you look at the fact that we were buying, what, a few silver a piece or so? Did we buy any? I think we bought some. I know we're going to buy some today. Those prices are pretty low. And I think we'll be able to move some tonight. This is one of those low-end patterns that, you know, they're okay for the first week, but you won't see me buy that pattern again, not on this server. Some of the patterns I'll keep buying. Like this one, if this actually sells at 70 gold, I will definitely be buying more. We're going to undercut this guy. 69 sounds about right. Dang it, clam meat. We want to get some of that up, but since we sold it all at 475, it's time to put it up by another gold. Now, once this sells, and it will, I know it will, we will move to 6 gold. And generally, that's about where the top end kind of ends at, like 6 gold something. I mean, I'm certainly on this server. I'm open to experimenting with it, and I will try posting it a bit higher than that. But on most of the servers I play on, you reach a limit where people are willing to pay, and then when you go above that, you get fewer and fewer people who are willing to pay it. And 670, 675 on most of the servers that I play on is generally around the price that I have my Tangy Clan meat at. Okay, so we're just going to organize the bags a little bit here, and then we're going to run over to the... we're going to... No, we're not going to go to the mailbox. We're going to turn these ruined leather scraps into light leather. And that's going to... Is that going to give us some bag space? It'll give us a little bit of bag space. So we've got enough there for a couple of stacks of light leather. I'm really happy with hitting well over the 1,000 gold mark today. I knew I would by the weekend, but I wasn't expecting it today. So by the end of tomorrow, we sold 300 gold worth of material last night. We're going to do at least that well tonight, maybe a little better. So my goal for the end of next week, I would like to have about 6K in hand by the end of next week. And then the following week, probably by like maybe Wednesday or so, we should hit the 10,000 gold if things go well. And then it'll be time to move on to a new server and do it all again. I've also given some thought to what I'm going to do in terms of the farming / leveling, and I think for as long as I'm on this server, I'm going to, you see me buying up that linen cloth there. I'm going to actually probably continue leveling because it actually gives me something to do, because you can only spend so much time in the auction house. I mean, I certainly don't want to spend every moment of WoW in the auction house. I don't think it's necessary. I mean, I guess if you wanted to hit gold cap or something, yeah, you'd need to put the time in like anything else. But so I'm probably just going to keep on leveling. Oh, strange dust. Alright, so you see there are 25 stacks of 20 on the auction house now. And even at that price, we would still be making a really good profit selling there. This is what Auctionator is so good at, going through the buy lists of things that we want to keep an eye on. Check out the Briarthorn here. I don't think there's any other part of either like the standard UI or Auctioneer that comes anywhere near making it this easy to have lists of things that you want to look at. I mean, you'd be in the browser tab typing all this stuff in over and over again. This is so much more efficient. Goldthorn, down to 9 gold. And that looks like a deal to me. Most servers I sell at around that 17 gold mark. That sounds like a buy. Now, Purple Lotus, if there were more of it, I would think about it. I'm not interested in buying stacks of 20. And that stack of 1 isn't enough, so we're just going to leave that alone. Anyway, my plan is to continue leveling, and I guess I'm going to see what level I can get to by the time I reach 10,000 gold. Now, if I hit it, let's see, I have all of next week, and let's say half of the following week. That's kind of a guess of when I'll hit 10,000. I can probably get to maybe 30, 35, I'm thinking. Check out the ores here. And that is a lot of copper ore. 77 stacks at 20 at 147, 30 stacks at 145. That's quite a bit. Iron ore, 10 silver for stack 10, 1 gold. That is a nice buy. Mithril. Not really anything there that jumps out at me. Ooh, 50 silver. That jumps out. 1 stack of 7. Oh yes, that is a very nice buy. And we're going to check out the tin ore. I actually bought some tin ore the other day. I have it over in the bank. And I'm still kind of deciding whether or not I'm going to attempt some low-end jewel crafting. Righteous orbs, 15 gold. You remember the other day when we were in here and they were all 25 and I said that was low? 15 is seriously low, especially going into a weekend. These are used for the Crusader enchant. You have to have 2 of them to do the Crusader enchant. And I think that means that I'm going to buy out the whole market. If you want a righteous orb tonight, you either need to buy mine or you need to go farm your own. This is the sort of thing that is kind of a little rare. You can't get them just anywhere. You have to go to Scholomance to get them. One run, you're pretty much guaranteed 1, but you're not guaranteed more than that. And so I'm going to risk that tonight isn't going to see a whole lot of them on the auction house. That means that I've got them all, and if you want one, you're either going to pay my price or you're going to go farm your own. And I'm betting that most people will go, yeah, it's a little expensive, but I don't have time to go farm it because I'm going to go do ICC or something like that. So, yeah, I'm going to pay his price. That's my plan. We'll see if it works out that way. My luck, someone will have like a bank full of them and I'll come on the auction house next time and there'll be like 100 righteous orbs. And I'll have to do the whole buy the whole market out thing again. I think that might be a little expensive. Okay, so let's post some of this stuff. I am thinking 100 gold's too much. Not on my home server, but here it's too much. But what about half that? What about 50 gold? 50 gold sounds good to me. Let's think about it for a second. Yeah, 50 gold. And I'm going to put up 2 of them, but I'm going to do them in singles. You need 2 for the enchant, but someone may already have 1. So I'm just going to do the singles, and we'll see how that goes. Goldthorn. I'm thinking 20 maybe? Stacks of 5, the right stack size for someone. High end right now, 17. 21.95. Sounds good. And we'll do 1 stack. What else we got here? Not sure what I'm going to do with that iron. I could repost that in stacks of 5 at a profit, but I'm thinking I'm going to hold on to that in case I do get into prospecting. And that's going to be pretty much it. So we hit our week 1 goal, and we hit it a day early. So we were over 1,000 gold. We spent quite a bit of it, so we're down to like, what, 8 something? I don't remember. Anyway, it is a good day. And Sunbright is doing her happy dance. And I have to say, she's pretty darn hot. I did quite well in creating her. Oh yeah, we just sold a stack of copper ore. Good stuff. Alright, so I will be back with another video tomorrow to update you on how we are doing in the auction house. And that's gonna be it for tonight.